Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is still the 14th of April and I have some news for you today regarding the GameSpy shutdown. Now you may remember that I did a video not so long ago basically saying that GameSpy were shutting down all their servers, which of course was going to affect the multiplayer status of numerous games. Now I covered all the ins and outs of the information there, so if you haven't seen the original video, I suggest you go and have a look-see, as of course it's all covered there. But the main focus of this video is that Crytek has confirmed that the multiplayer element of the PC versions of both Crysis and Crysis 2 will be ending on May the 31st, so not that long at all really, just over a month, about a month and a half I suppose, until the multiplayer of those two games is gone for good. And of course this is basically adding to a growing list of games that will no longer be functional. Now, more than 800 games made use of GameSpy servers over the past decade. Of course, for those games who want to continue running their multiplayer service after GameSpy is gone, which of course it hasn't gone just yet, it's coming at the end of May. But basically the developers of course will have to move their servers or go offline for good. So essentially if you have a game that's still popular, you just have to move it to a different server and all is well. Now, a post was made by a member of Crytek on the official Crysis forum, and they have confirmed that they will not be moving Crysis or Crysis 2 to new servers. And they've said, quote, "The single-player campaigns in both games are unaffected by this transition, and the multiplayer mode in the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions of Crysis 2 remain playable. We'd like to thank everyone who's taken up arms in Crysis and Crysis 2's multiplayer modes in the last few years, and apologise to the small but dedicated community of PC players who are still actively competing against one another." Now, the list of affected games is huge. I would literally be here until Christmas going through them all. However, there is a link in the description below this video. Now, there's a number of games that are still in a grey area as to whether or not they're going to be affected, but there's still quite a lengthy list of games that are definitely going to be affected, some of which I discussed in my previous video, some of which have of course been confirmed since then. So I suggest you give that link a look-see if perhaps you are unsure as to whether the game you're currently enjoying is going to be affected by this rather unfortunate closure. I suggest you give the list a read because literally it is huge. Not every game is affected of course, but still I suggest you give it a read. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.